Hello there, my darlings. Thank you so much for stopping by again. I just love it when you come over. And I'm just getting ready to get a message from the universe. And I think you'll be very interested. So have a seat, sit down, maybe have a little cup of tea. And we're going to get started. Welcome to Fate and Fortune with True Oracle. I am Lady Zelda, and today we're going to be looking into a universe message just for you, my darlings. But first, I have this little bluebird. I just love this deck because it gives us a little rhyme with a card, and we're just going to see what the tone is for today. So this is the Bluebird Lenormand deck, and I just think it's darling, and there we have this card come out. We're going to take it. And he came out with a vengeance. Did you see that? Let me fix my cards here because they just went all over the place. So there we are. Okay. I like to do that because, well, I don't like them to be disshuffled. You know how that is. Look at this sweet little bird. Here we are. And now here we go. Flowers surround in cloverleaf mean happiness surrounded over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. I love this. Look how adorable. And you know what? If you want to take a screenshot, I'm just going to hold it right there and you can use it as a wallpaper. So there you go, my darling. We're going to put this to the side in case we want to reference it again. So this is for all signs. You don't have to be sign specific. There may be a sign that shows up here and there, and not all will resonate with this, but I certainly hope that you do since you stopped by and said hello. So here we are. And you may want to send this over to a friend or a family member because I think setting the tone just like this little card, you have the potential to make life great. You are making life great. Here we go. 7 of Cups up, out first. Up, out first? Yes, up, out first. The King of Wands. These cards are quite beautiful, by the way. The 8 of Pentacles. We're going to put 5 of these cards out. And then we're going to see where we stand. The 3 of Wands. We've got some fire here. We've got some fire. And we're going to draw one more. And we're going to put him, oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. We're going to put that one there. We're going to put this over to the side. In case we need to reference it again, I'm going to fix my lamp because it was glaring and we don't want any glare on this whatsoever. I'm going to pull this one down. This 7 of Cups is a very interesting card, and you can see that right away by this Renaissance-looking fellow character who is looking at all the cups. All the chalices. And I love these cards. It is the influence of the Angels Tarot. And in each card, it has an angel or a reference to an angel. So we see that this 7 of Cups is giving this person quite the quandary, wondering which one. And you'll notice there is, well, liquid or beverage just about in every one. So is the cup half full or is it half empty is how I read this as well. But this is a card of basically saying, look, there's a lot of decisions, but there's a lot of opportunity, and especially through illusion. Sometimes you can pull back the curtain and see how you can make an opportunity out of something that you never thought would be. In order for any of these glasses, cups, chalices, whatever, to become into fruition, someone had to think about it first. That's the message here. What are you thinking about creating? What is an opportunity for you? And with this king, look at this king. He looks like he's taking action, and rightfully so. This is all about spirit. This is all about wisdom and vision. And look, right beside this particular card, having a vision about what you can create. This is a fire element, obviously, so that opens doors. That just kind of lights a fire under many of us when we feel like we're procrastinating or a little stagnant. But then comes along this jewel of a woman. I just love her. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and this Eight of Pentacles means that you've been hardworking. Everyone recognizes this. Even if you feel like you're doing nothing, you've been hard at work. There is a rest that is coming to you. But the biggest thing about this look is she's doing some embroidery here. And she's lining up all of her wares, let me adjust the light again. Here we are. She's lining up everything that she has currently made. And look at this. Everything is consistent. Everything looks like this is such a wonderful card that basically says you can have what you want to, but you've got to maintain the consistency. You've got to maintain the vision. You got to maintain exactly what it is that you are working on. I love this. I love this for you. Now, Three of Wands. This Three of Wands, you're going to be exploring. What are you exploring? I'm going to say opportunity. Your visions. What can you do about it? You're not limited to cups, glasses, and chalices. You have the whole universe that you can explore. Look at the angel up here. Isn't that neat? I love it. This person is looking over a city, over a river, over mountains, over, I'm going to say, the world and the universe, looking to build, I'm going to say, looking to build foresight, making sure you're looking ahead and not behind. That's been coming out a lot, hasn't it, lately? It certainly has. I'm loving this. So far, we've got a really good, consistent idea of where you need to be and what your message is from the universe. And last but not least, look at these lovely ladies with angels all around the cups. I call this a high celebration. Look, they're on their tippy toes because they are dancing. They are so happy. And this is all about friendship, merriment, getting together, having a good time, celebrating. So what can you be celebrating? Well, first of all, Bill B back there says that you can be celebrating life first and foremost. You know how they're quiet and then all of a sudden, right? So he's sitting by his water bowl that is just filled, and he's just looking at me and meowing. So he's participating. So thank you, Bilbo, for your little meows. So this is such a great reading for you. I just love this. This message from the universe that basically says, look, use your imagination. Get out there. Create opportunity. For someone who is thinking about perhaps going into business for themselves, even starting a YouTube channel. I was late in life when I really started mine. It's never too late. It's consistency. It's having that experience of hard work, number one, but also the foresight, the diligence, the opening doors, and then the celebration comes because you've worked so hard. This is a message of you can do it. That's what it is. No matter what you're thinking, you could be thinking about going back to school. You could be thinking of many, many things. But my darlings, whatever it is and you put your mind to, the message in the cards, you can do it. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. This Emperor, look at him. The Emperor is also the sign for Aries. Do you see this little ram's head he's got here? This is telling you that your timing is perfect because we are actually in this sign of Aries right now. It is April 17th of 2025. But no matter when you watch this, it will be the time in which you need to see it. The Emperor has such good energy. I wish we all had this energy. Fairness, kind-hearted, experience. Being able to be stoic, sitting back and taking in all of the facts, thinking about what opportunity comes next, and through hard work and diligence, this emperor is able to rule his kingdom. Now, you know what kingdom means. Oh, and there's a bird outside. My goodness. See, we're just getting all these confirmations from the universe that this is your time, my darlings. But kingdom means a king and his dominion, or a queen and her dominion becomes kingdom. Now, I'm going to say this is one of the best cards that you can get when you are manifesting. I kind of like to call this the King Solomon card because of the fairness that comes from this card and the ability to work so hard and yet make sure that the judgment is fair. What judgment? Well, judgment over situations. Could be even a situation do you want to get in or a circumstance. But judgment and people, I'm going to say discernment. Should you be with a certain person? Should you be hanging out with certain people that, well, favor certain things that perhaps you don't, but you love them and it's very hard to tell them? This is your call to say times have to change. Because now it's your time, my darling. And this message from the universe is so lovely today. I'm so glad that you stopped by. And I'm going to put this little card back out here again. Loving this. Lots of opportunity. I want to thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't already, please do us a favor and subscribe. Please like, share it if you possibly can. Let's get this very positive message out to many. And if you'll do that, I really appreciate you. One day soon, we're going to be having a giveaway, so you'll want to make sure that you want to subscribe and participate. Come join us. We have Manifestation Mondays on, well, Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. You're going to really have a great time. And we thank you so much for being here. I hope you take this message very well today. If you'd like to have a reading with me, please visit the description and the links in there. And I'm going to leave the website at the end of this reading, at the end of this video. So if you want to stop over and say hi, you may do that as well. Thanks so much again for being here. We love you. Wish you a wonderful time. This message will resonate for, I'm going to say, quite a long time. So you know what else it says? Get busy. Thanks for being here, everyone. See you again soon. Bye.